Shalom. Shalom. Kol Haloyim Wahawad La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakah HaKwadash. Double honor being to the head elders who are the apostles and bishops of Great Millstone, and shalom to you Akim out there in like mind who push this word in sincerity and in truth. Welcome to another Ecclesiastes of the day where we get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and prophecy through the words of King Solomon. And we're drawing close to the end of the book of Ecclesiastes. Lord willing, you're edified. It says, cast your bread upon the waters. Cast your bread on the waters. All right, verse 1. Cast thy bread upon the waters, for thou shalt find it after many days. What that's talking about is talking about this knowledge. All right, if you have, any monetary, gain or advantage, you know what I'm saying, you ought to put that into this word, into receiving this word, those that are giving you the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding of this word, who are the elder apostles and bishops. All right, if you have ability to do so, It says in verse 1 NLT, send your grain across the seas, and in time profits will flow back to you. Verse 2, give a portion to 7 and also to 8. Now 7 is a spiritual number representing completion. So King Solomon is saying, give a portion to 7 and also to 8. Even go above the, requirement, if you will. Also to 8, give more. For thou knowest not what evil shall be upon the earth. Right? Verse 3, if the clouds be full of rain, they empty themselves upon the earth. And if the tree fall toward the south or toward the north, or in the place where the tree falleth, there it shall be. And what I take from this verse is the saying, it is what it is. The Lord does everything for a reason. Verse 4, he that observeth the wind shall not sow, and he that regardeth the cloud shall not reap. Right? It says in verse 4 NLT, farmers who wait for perfect weather never plant. If they watch every cloud, they never harvest. So, it's not wise to be that way. All right, to be, putting off day to day. All right, we got to plant while it's called today. Plant this word. All right, in the minds of the hopeful elect, as we are a hopeful elect, that we make our calling and election sure. Verse 5, as thou knowest not what is the way of the Spirit, nor how the bones do grow in the womb of her that is with child, even so thou knowest not the works of the Most High who maketh all. Exactly. Can't understand the path of the wind or the mystery of a tiny baby growing in its mother's womb, so you cannot understand the activity of the Most High who does all things. Like the Lord said in Isaiah, my ways are not your ways, my thoughts are not your thoughts. As the heavens is higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than yours. Verse 6, in the morning sow thy seed, and in the evening withhold not thine hand, for thou knowest not whether shall prosper, either this or that, or whether they both shall be alike good. Truly the light is sweet, and a pleasant thing it is for the eyes to behold the sun. But if a man live many years and rejoice in them all, let him remember the days of darkness, for they shall be many. All that cometh is vanity. Yeah, man. NLT says, when people live to be very old, let them rejoice in every day of life, but let them also remember there will be many dark days. Everything still to come is meaningless. All right? You got to consider King Solomon's train of thought when reading these scriptures. He was analyzing, life, the end Since death entered into the world, this is what he concluded, that everything is vanity because death is in the world, man. All right. Now, of course, you come back in the reincarnation cycle, but you repeat the same actions. That's where the vanity comes in. Heavy verse right here, verse 9, one of my favorites. Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth. Right? The scriptures say to seek the Lord while that you are in your youth. All right. But given the circumstances that we're in Babylon the Great, this is advice. All right. Wise advice. Because we all came into this knowledge in different forms, shapes, and facets in different ways. All right. And youth, the thing about youth is you have to learn experience. That can't be taught, so to speak, to you. You have to go through things in your youth. And from your youth, you come out and you grow into adulthood. And let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart, and in the sight of thine eyes. But know thou that for all these things the Most High will bring thee into judgment. So that's the conclusion. All right. We all been in this world at one point in time. We all were in the world, of the world at the one time, until Yahweh Bashem Yahushai came and cleaned us up. All right, and we're still a work in progress, but nonetheless, this is the end of it. The end of it is the Lord is going to bring all into judgment. The scriptures say, we all shall appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Verse 10, therefore remove sorrow from thine heart and put away evil from thy flesh, for childhood and youth are vanity. So this is King Solomon analyzing youth. All right. He's like, yeah, you're going to enjoy yourself in your youth, but put away evil from your flesh. All right. And how can you do that in a world full of evil and wickedness? So it's sort of rhetorical. All right. Every man and woman has been through, things in their life from their youth that are products of living in an evil, wicked, society, evil, wicked world. But nonetheless, that's where repentance comes into play. That's why Yahweh Shai, all right, made it critical, made the point critical that repentance is the way to him. All right. So yeah, man, this has been Ecclesiastes 11th chapter, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash. Okay, Lord willing, you were edified. Till next one, Shalom.